I've got a really easy recipe today, inexpensive, and maybe it's because of my southern roots, but it's one of my most favorite things to cook, pork steaks. And to go along with it, we're going to make Monroe County dipping sauce from Kentucky. Here I've got a 1.3 pound pork steak, $6. Got 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika, 1 teaspoon kosher salt, half a teaspoon each of garlic powder and onion powder. Just want to mix this up together nicely. Now we want to season this pork steak up, right? Both sides, so save a little for both sides. Pretty simple recipe. Now we just want to turn it over and season this other side. Now we got her seasoned up. Let's get over and get our pellet grill ready. I'm using Applewood pellets today, and we'll set this Gorilla Alpha Connect pellet grill to 225 degrees. Our grill is at temp up to 225. We'll smoke today for about 30 to 40 minutes to get that nice smoke flavor. Then we're gonna crank up the temp. Let's get our pork steak on here and get our lid closed. 1/2 a stick of butter. We're gonna let that melt down. I've got 1 cup of distilled white vinegar. Here I've got 2 teaspoons of cayenne pepper, 2 teaspoons of black pepper, 1 teaspoon kosher salt. I just want to melt all this butter, get everything blended in nicely. We'll simmer this sauce for 10 to 15 minutes. It's been 45 minutes. Let's have a look at these pork steaks. Now you can see it's not done yet, right? But it's been on here, like I said, 45 minutes, and it's got smoke flavor on it now. So I'm going to turn the temp up on this grill. We'll get her on up here around, I don't know, 325, 350. And I'm going to turn this pork steak over. You can see it's starting to get like a little marks from the grill grates. We're going to take that sauce we made, right? Now some people will call this Kentucky Monroe County dipping sauce. It's just an incredible sauce, great flavor. We're going to get this lid closed. It's been another 15 minutes. Let's have a look. You can see even though it's been 15 minutes, we're up to 310, still not 350 yet. But we're getting there on our pork steak. You can see it's getting a nice color on it. We're going to flip it over. And look at that beautiful color. With that same dipping sauce, we're going to get this other side. There we go. We got the whole thing. We'll let her go 15 more minutes. Let me get this lid shut. We're now at 1 hour, 15 minutes total. Let's check on these pork steaks. Look at the color we're starting to get on this, right? This pork steak is looking awesome. We're going to mop her one more time. We're getting really close to being done. Let me get this lid shut. We're at 1 hour, 30 minutes total cook time. Now remember, we smoked at the low temperature, 225 for a good portion of the cook. If you were to cook this hotter, of course, it would have gotten done quicker. But let's do one final check. I think this pork steak is ready to get off this pellet smoker. There's what our pork steak looks like. See that red color? Got our sauce on top. Let's have a look at that backside. There you have it. Monroe County pork steak. We're going to get it off here, let it rest a little bit. If you're enjoying this simple backyard barbecue recipe, maybe you'll consider subscribing to our channel. It's going to give us a few slices here. You can see how easy it cuts. Let's have a look. Look at that. Can you see the smoke ring around the edge? Let's have another look. Look at that beautiful smoke ring. Oh, look at that. And you can see we got the moisture in that pork steak. Let's give this a taste. Gonna dip it in that extra sauce we have. It's as tender as it can be. You get that tang from the vinegar, and then you get a little bit of that heat from that cayenne. Absolutely awesome. If you like this simple backyard barbecue recipe, I've got 2 more right down below.